welcome to another episode of Magnus Tsunami Gaming. Today we're playing Bomberman, continuing off on the adventure where we left off. Since we finished Green Gardens, all stages are complete. Well, yes, I know I haven't collected all the golden tickets. Yes, golden tickets or golden cards or whatever you want to call them. We haven't collected them all, but that's not my objective at the moment. So we start with a stage called Switches and Bridges. I like the music in this game, in this level specifically, a lot. Uh-oh. This is a bad start. Bomberman has now trapped himself. Not a good start for Bomberman. Blowing himself up already. This is definitely not good. So, let's start again, shall we? Oh dear, what a novice mistake to make, huh? I'd forgotten the controls because I hadn't played this in so long. But honestly, one of my first ever games on N64 was Bomberman 64. And I played it and played it and played it until I finished the game. And then I didn't realize, well, hang on a minute, I didn't actually finish the game. Because part of your objectives are to get those gold cards. Now, to get the gold cards, you have to get specific requirements in the game. So, some are hidden in amongst the levels. Others you get for completing the stage in a certain amount of time. Oh, and Bomberman just squashed an enemy with a bomb. That's a new one for me. Alrighty. Bomberman going further into the stage. Let's see what he's up to. There seem to be cannons firing at Bomberman. We gotta watch out for those, because they could be deadly. We don't want to end up dying. Watch out for that shadow. I just said watch out for the shadow. Poor Bomberman. We're not going really well today, are we? Bomberman's already died twice and we have no lives left. This is not good. Hopefully Bomberman can make haste and make up for the lost lives he's made so far. Throwing a bomb into the open window. I didn't even realize that was an open window. But all these enemies come flying out of the building. Gee, it seems like Bomberman destroyed their hidden headquarters. But remember, watch out for that cannon, Bomberman. It's deadly. We need to watch out for that because it could easily kill us. So we gotta be careful. Ooh, and a remote bomb. Nice. I like the remote bombs the most because you can remote control them, which means we can finally destroy these things when we want to, rather than having to worry about it. So now Bomberman can blow up the bombs at will, meaning that we can finally defeat those cannons and hopefully survive a little bit longer. Oh, that cannon was way off. Nice. And see, so we destroyed one of the cannons and we got a gold card. I will explain what the gold cards are for later, but you will need them to progress in the game. So if you can collect them early on, I'd recommend trying to collect them as quick as you possibly can. So what I would suggest to make it easier for you, get familiar with the level's objectives and what you need to do to unlock or get to the end of the level as fast as you can. Once you figure out what that is, then try to beat the level as fast as you can within the time limit. Because once you've beaten the level within the time limit, you get a gold card for beating the level within that time limit. So that's the easiest one to do. Because the other ones require time to find. They're in certain hidden areas. Oh, look, there's another open window. Is Bomberman going to throw a bomb in there? Yeah, of course he is. Destroying another minion's hideouts. Bomberman's not making any haste to defeat these enemies. I love the remote mine. Basically, remote controlled bomb. No! Some of our stuff went plummeting down. This is definitely not good, but doesn't matter. Bomberman continues on. I gotta say, I love the music for this. Have a listen. It's such a serene music. You can almost relax to it. It's so calming. Now we can't activate them, we actually have to step on them. So the objective of this game is to try and switch different sections of the map. And now that we've hit that switch, we can't go over the other side because it's now flooded. So I think there is something on the other side. I should have gone and collected it first. Don't make that mistake because I know that there is something over there. I just can't remember what. So make sure that you don't make that mistake that I made. But never mind. Bomberman, let's just carry on, shall we? Off to another area. Ooh, and we're met with 2 cannons. We've got to be careful. Otherwise, this could... Ooh, that was close. This could spell disaster. Ooh, nice. Destroying one of the cannons. Watch out, watch out. Ooh. Oh, and defeating the enemy as well. Nicely timed there, Bomberman. Bomberman drops down to the other level, and there's fish there. How can the fish walk, though? I'm surprised that they can walk. Like, has anyone ever heard of walking fish? I mean, what else is this game going to throw at us? It's just absolutely bizarre. Although I will say the ingenuity of this game is pretty cool. Hey, what's that? It was a power-up of some description. I don't know what, though. Hey, you guys notice now our bombs are red? Oh, it powered up the power of our bombs. So there's 2 different types of bombs. You have your standard black bombs, and then you have your red bombs, which are far more powerful. Oh, man, that's powerful. Be careful, Bomberman, because that could backfire. Oof. But luckily, Bomberman had a heart. So some enemies can release a heart, giving Bomberman 1 invulnerability to damage. Thankfully, Bomberman had that heart and was able to save himself, thankfully. Alright, now where to now? I dare say we need to figure out where to go to next. The thing that I find annoying, though, is that when you destroy all those trees and all the destructible bricks, they respawn. So I don't know whether the game does that intentionally, but I found it a little bit annoying that this does that, but never mind. It sort of gives you a chance to collect more gems, and I think when you collect more gems, you get more lives. I could be wrong. I forget exactly what the gems do. But never mind. Bomberman goes off to the next area. Where do we go now? What hit us? Oh, didn't even realize. So if you run into an enemy, you don't die, but you get dizzy. So thankfully, Bomberman was able to recover. We've only got 2 bombs. We need more. Ooh, there we go. Perfect chance. The hell was that? I don't know what that sound was. I'm not making the same mistake twice. There you go, Bomberman. Powering up our bombs and flame power. Ooh, look how close that was. I don't like how big that flame is. And Bomberman seems to be daring enough to blow up that. Holy moly, that was huge. Go get the bomb. See, the thing is, when you collect the flame power up, your bomb becomes stronger. And there's items where you can increase the amount of bombs that you can place down. How do we get to that area, though? That's what I'd like to know. Nice, I didn't even see us defeating that enemy. And see, before with the normal bomb, it took 2 hits to destroy the enemy. Now it only took 1 hit. Oh, I know where we need to go now. So there you go. If you want to watch how to get to where you need to go, this is the direction that you need to go. Although I don't know what's on the other end, on the other side. So you'll need to go down here. Oh, I see. It was the fish trying to attack Bomberman. Man, that's one angry fish. Angry fish. Not good. But never mind, so we drop down from here, which puts us back at this area here, messing with the camera. One other thing I don't like, I like Bomberman 64, don't get me wrong, but the other thing that irks me is the camera angle. Alright, we have now lowered the drawbridge. Die! It doesn't matter how many of these we defeat, And onto the switch we go, lowering that section, draining it away from the water, which now opens it up to the next area. Oof. And our Bomberman will need to drop down from here. Whoa, what happened there? See, that's what I mean about the camera angle sometimes. You can't see where you're going. Altair has 3 subordinates named Regulus, Artemius, and Orion. You'll have 3 powerful special attacks, so eventually have to fight them, so prepare yourself for the battle. Yeah, interesting. Oof, that one was a little bit too close for comfort. With the bomb so powerful... Oh, and what was that question mark that we just unlocked? I wonder what that is. That Bomberman jumping on the last switch, which does this open. Aha! The final drawbridge. Nice! And that's the level objective. So now you know where to go. Now you know how to do it quickly. So, if you're ever running for speed, you know what to do and how to do it. Yeah, you don't scare me. We basically defeated him in no time at all. I'm gonna go back and collect all that. I mean, there's no point in collecting all of that. You can just probably exit the stage, which I'm going to do. And that's all we've got time for there, ladies and gentlemen, so I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Till next time, we will be doing stage 2. So that will be for next time. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Bye! Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.